You'll remember that when we were doing our episode on Mass Effect, we were pressed for time, as it were.
Yeah, we were, yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to reach back now to when you were playing it, but I compiled a list of, it's relevant to what we're talking about, you see. I compiled a list of Star Trek actors who appear across the Mass Effect games, and I wanted to name the character and see if you could figure out the actor or the character they played in Star Trek. You up for it?
Sure, I have done no preparation for this audience, except I just knew that it was a thing that existed.
That's fine. I've arranged these as easy, medium, and hard, and I do not expect you to get any of the hard ones, but I do think they're interesting. So, but I do expect you to get some of the easy ones.
Right.
So we're going to start with number 1 on the easiest one, Matriarch Benezia.
Orana Sirtis, Councillor Deanna Troy.
There you go. That is, of course, Liara's mum.
Yes.
If you don't remember.
I did.
This one I don't know if you'll get, but you'll kill yourself for not realising. Navigator Presley.
Oh. Is it Barclay?
It is Barclay!
It is Barclay! It's Dwight Shouts. I can't pronounce his name, it's weird.
Dwight Schultz?
Schultz. I was going to say Shouts. Yeah, Schultz. Yeah, I thought it was.
I did not realise that was him the whole time, and I looked up, I was like, that's Barclay.
I started going through his voice there, I was like, oh, I think it could be that. I had to sit and meditate on it.
Alright, so, the Salarian Councillor.
Oh. Salarians all kind of sound a little bit high-pitched and talk like this.
Yes.
I don't know if they've got I thought it was the same person voicing them all. Who is it?
He also voices Fidan on Feros, if that helps you at all.
We Held the Line guy?
No, Feros is the one with the giant plant monster.
Ah, yes.
He's the head of the colony there.
Oh, the human?
Yes.
I thought you meant he was the other Solarian on that planet. It's like a vendor. Nope, don't know.
It's Quark. It's Armin Zimmerman.
Wow. Didn't know that.
Yep.
Wow.
Alright, we're moving on to Mass Effect 2 now. So this is Gatatok Uvenk. This is the guy that taunts Grunt when you first arrive on Tuchanka.
Oh, the little kind of shipping guy, or like the guy that stops you from speaking to Rex?
The guy that's speaking to Rex. And it's like, you've broken all the traditions, Rex.
No, it's Michael Dorn.
How dare you? It is Michael Dorn.
It's Michael Dorn. I remember that.
This one's mean, but Commander Shepard.
Femship?
Yes, it is Femship.
It's Femship.
I'll grant you that.
I
put this one in easy because I mentioned it on the podcast when it happened.
She's voiced someone in Star Trek? Or has she been in Star Trek or voiced someone in Star Trek? I do not know who Jennifer Hale played in Star Trek.
She played Lieutenant Durga in Lower Decks, Nathan.
Lieutenant Durga? The Vulcan?
You were supposed to pretend that you didn't know, Nathan. But you didn't look it up while we were waiting.
I didn't look it up while we were waiting. This is why I didn't know. I didn't know. I did not know Jennifer Hale played Lieutenant Durga from Star Trek Lower Decks. Season 1.
You should have known because I brought it up on the podcast.
Well, I forgot, Kyle. I forgot.
On our episode on Lower Decks, which you can click the link to here.
Very, very shrewd.
Did you even notice, by the way, in that last episode when we were talking about having the card come out of the thing we were talking about? I actually did it on the time that we were talking about it. Did you even notice, Nathan?
I didn't notice.
How dare you? All that extra work for nothing.
I think so. I listen to it usually on my iPad and just like it's on the background. I'm not looking at the screen. It's static image.
It's not. It's called an audio visualizer, Nathan.
Audio visualizer.
Anyway, this is our last one of the easy round.
Oh God.
Alec Ryder from Mass Effect Andromeda. Your dad.
I remember the dad, the N7 guy who dies.
Mm-hmm.
It's
a pretty famous voice actor.
Is it Jonathan Frakes?
It's not Jonathan Frakes.
Oh,
You're gonna kick yourself when I tell you who it is.
Tell me.
It's Clancy Brown.
Ah!
Who, of course, played Zorbal in Star Trek Enterprise.
Played Zorbal in Star Trek Enterprise.
It's the episode where they go to a desert planet.
Yeah, I remember it, and they get kept in a little hut and they would play football or something.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I know. I remember the episode. Oh, why the hell is that in the easy round?
Because it's Clancy Brown. I thought you know who Clancy Brown is.
I know who Clancy Brown is, but like, I didn't know he voiced that character in Mass Effect.
It's extremely obvious if you've played the game recently that it's Clancy Brown.
I have not.
Guess you haven't played it recently.
Not played the game recently.
Alright, okay. We'll move on to medium now. Medium shorter. So, Caden Alenko.
Caden Alenko is voiced by someone who voiced or played someone in Star Trek.
Yes, you've discovered the purpose of the quiz, Nathan.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Okay, well, he's played by Raphael Sbarge.
Oh, fuck.
And he played Mike Jonas in Star Trek Voyager, who is the guy who leaked Voyager's location to the Kazon.
Oh! That he wanted to be friends with Seska, didn't he?
Yes!
Yes, he was
that guy.
leaning
That's
over
Caden.
his laptop late at night. That was Caden. Oh, that's hilarious. I didn't know that. Why would I have known? God, these are quite a lot. These are hard kill. Jeez, oh.
I think they're interesting though, because you go, oh yeah!
They are interesting.
Okay, this next one has a lot of characters, so bear with me.
God.
So, Rear Admiral Kahoku, Chairman Burns, Dr. Salian, Sumesh Bhatia, and General Orlov.
In Mass Effect.
These are all Mass Effect characters.
And one person played them who also featured in Star Trek. I don't know who any of them sound like.
Okay, General Orlov is the villain of Omega DLC in Mass Effect 3.
Oh, right.
Sumesh Bhatia, he's the guy who tells you to go look for his wife's corpse. Rear Admiral Kahoku, he's the guy looking for Cerberus in Mass Effect 1.
Yep, and he shows up dead.
Yes. The other ones I can't actually remember either, but that's fine.
He shows up, I can kind of remember his voice. I don't know.
That's Brian George, who of course plays Richard Bashir, Bashir's dad. Famous British actor man Brian George.
I hear it now. Oh, it was right. Oh, it was right there. I actually don't think I would have got it even if I had the voice clear. But yeah, now I've got Dr. Bashir's dad in my head. Okay, I think I would have been better at this if I was trying to guess who these known Star Trek people played in Mass Effect.
Maybe we can pivot to that for the hard. Oh no, the problem with the hard one is that they don't play known characters in Star Trek. They're like one episode bit parts.
Oh, God.
So
right, okay, I'll probably know them though.
Okay, Admiral Shalaran. This is Tally's aunt. She's got a very distinct
voice. Was she in Enterprise?
No, she is in a modern Star Trek thing though. As in, like, made 2000s era.
Wait, so JJ Trek?
Yes, I'll give you that. She's in JJ Trek.
Oh, she's Admiral Paris.
She's Commodore Paris. I'll give you it though.
Commodore Paris. Yes. Oh, yes. It's very easy to get lost out there in space. Yes. Of course,
I'm
Commodore
going to try
Paris.
my best to pronounce her name, which is Shore Aglashdu. I'm sure I butchered that, but that's her name. It's very intimidating to look at on text.
Who is she in Mass Effect?
She's Admiral Shalaran.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were giving me a different Mass Effect name.
No, that's the actor's
That's
name.
the actor's. Oh, hell.
Okay, final round for medium. You might get this one, you might not. It's Saren.
Saren. He speaks a bit like this.
You might not get this one actually, but you'll be annoyed when I tell you who it is.
Was he a bit piece in Star Trek?
No, he's the main character actually.
Oh. Is it Oscar Isaac?
It's not Oscar Isaac.
No.
What's Oscar Isaac in Star Trek?
Not Oscar Isaac, sorry. Lucius Malfoy. Jason Isaacs.
It's not Jason Isaacs.
Just tell me.
It's Lieutenant Shax from Lower Decks.
Oh yes, a main character.
Played by Fred Tatasciore.
Oh, I was so close to getting that.
Alright, we're on to the hard ones, which I don't expect you to get any of.
Christ
We'll do it anyway.
almighty. Right, the hard
Zaid.
ones. Zaid.
Very distinct voice.
Very distinct voice. You know what you're gonna say it and I'm immediately gonna know who it is. Tell me.
It's General Valen from Voyager.
You know
This
what?
is the-
I was
You
wrong.
don't know it?
No.
No. It's the villain from the episode The Voids.
So it is. So it is. Oh my. Okay. That's pretty cool. I like the vibe was I always enjoyed that episode. Actually, that was an episode I could rewatch.
It's a good episode. Yeah. So next is Rear Admiral Mikhailovich.
What did they do in Mass Effect?
He only appears once. He's the guy that when you go to the Citadel that one time, he wants to do a spot inspection of the Normandy, and he gives you shit for having aliens on the crew.
Yeah. Was he an admiral in Star Trek?
He was not an admiral.
Is he Captain Hardass?
He's not Captain Hardass, no.
You know what I'm talking about when I say that.
I know, yeah.
Oh, alright, who is he?
He's Chancellor Trellit in Enterprise.
Chancellor who?
Chancellor Trellit. He's the Vulcan ambassador guy who's always an asshole. He's like T'Pol's boss.
Oh, that guy. That. What did you say his name was?
Trellit, I think. I think I've got the right character.
No, that's not him. He's Ambassador Savol.
Who's Trellit then? Okay, wait. No, I've got this completely wrong. Never mind. He is still an Enterprise, though.
Is he just some arsehole in the background?
Yes, he's some arsehole in the background.
He's Savol. He wasn't Savol. I'd kick myself if it was Savol.
Oh, he's in the same episode as Clancy Brown, actually.
Is he just like one of those asshole captains that show up to demean the Enterprise?
He's one of those guys that has a tattoo on his chin.
Oh, one of the chinny chin men like Clancy Brown. He's
Yes.
not Vulcan at all then.
He's also Commander Synad in TNG.
I'm lost.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. I forgot to write down the context for that character, so that's on me.
Does Ambassador Savol in this show up? Has he been in Mass Effect?
Okay, next one is Dr. Chakwas.
Oh. I always thought that was Joanna Lumley.
It's not Joanna Lumley.
Or Jennifer Saunders, or one of them. Be careful out there, Commander. In Star Trek.
Tell you what, to make it, I'll give you points for the show on these ones because they're more difficult.
Okay.
I realise that's just a guess, but
TNG?
she is in TNG. She's also in Voyager.
Oh.
So here's our list of characters. Sub-Commander Taris, Marasta Yale, Commander Torith, and then Mrs. Templeton in Voyager.
Mrs. Templeton was the hard-ass lady from the Victorian one, right? She was in the holodeck program.
I thought Mrs. Templeton was part of the nice Irish town.
No, not Fairhaven. Remember Janeway? Remember Janeway? Like had like a fucking romance novel where she was the nanny.
That's right. Yes, I think you might be right.
Mrs. Templeton was like the head of the house lady. She was the teacher.
Yes, she is the head of the house lady.
Yes,
in Voyager.
There we go.
That's Dr. Chakwas.
Wow.
And also she's played a bunch of Romulans, I guess.
Bunch of Romulans.
This is my favourite on the list, actually. The next one, Thane Krios.
Oh, the green.
You're never in a
man.
million years going to get this. But...
God. Never in a million years going to get it. He's got a very distinct voice in Mass Effect.
That's because his voice is through like a raspy filter.
Yep,
though.
you're true. Who is he?
He plays Averidian in Voyager. That's his credit.
Averidian?
Averidian.
What the hell is an Averidian?
No, like the species Viridians.
Oh, he was
Averidian.
Averidian.
He was Averidian.
Right, okay.
Not even a named character, just one of the background people was Thane Krios from Mass Effect.
This was a hard quiz, Kyle. This was a hard quiz.
I know, but it's fun to torture you.
Oh, I should get my tattoo removed.
Henry Lawson, Miranda's dad.
I can't even remember his voice.
He's Australian.
Yep. Can I Google Henry Lawson in a clip to hear his voice?
I don't think it would help you, to be honest.
Right, okay, I give up.
He plays Praetor Hyron in Star Trek Nemesis, the head of the Romulan Council that gets murdered by
Yeah, I wouldn't have got that.
No.
Wow.
Of course you wouldn't.
He turns to stone.
Primarch Victus.
I know that name.
He's the Turian that you go to Palavin's moon for.
Yes. No, I don't. I'm going to give an immediate edge kind of thing. We should just fucking start telling me shit now.
He plays Duras, son of Toral in Enterprise.
Oh, does he? Interesting.
Oh, this one may also be my favourite. Nyreen Kandros.
Who's that again?
The Turian lady in Omega.
Oh. Nope.
She plays the mum AI in Star Trek Picard. You remember when Soji calls her mum and there's a lady talking to her that it turns out is an AI?
And that's the lady from the Omega deal. This quiz is a reach. This quiz is such a reach. It's technically still it holds water, but man,
it's true.
It's true.
You can't tell me I'm wrong.
You're not. Oh.
Harbinger.
Harbinger had. I don't know.
Terrell and Adeus and Damaris in Enterprise.
Why would I know? Why would I know that?
Nathan, where are your Star Trek creds now?
I don't know. I'm actually sweating.
Okay.
Oh.
These are all from Andromeda, so you're not going to remember them.
No. How is there
Nigel
still
McCoy.
more of these?
This is the last one. Nigel McCoy, Sergeant Acker, Aya Angaran shuttle pilot, Hajara lookout, Angaran Nexus diplomat, Kadara slums cook, and Colony Krogan dissenter.
Not got a clue.
It's David Ajala. It's a book from Discovery.
Yep. I know who you're on about. I'm frankly, I'm speechless. A bit embarrassed. Or a bit relieved.
Nathan, you scored 5 points. So.
Was I getting points for that? I got TNG right on one of them? You were giving me a point?
I did give you the point for that, yes.
Yeah, oh god. Out of a potential, how many?
More than 5.
More. I'm happy with the 5 I got.
I think there's a total of 19 there, so you got 5 out of 19.
Jesus Christ. I actually think there's a couple of times there I was right where I thought, man, I'm surprised I got Dwight Schultz.
And that was in the easy round, Nathan. Nathan, what I'm hearing is you need to go back and watch way more Star Trek. You need to know these things.
I do. Oh, I do. I really do. There was a time where I considered myself an expert. But today...
I can't believe you don't know who Terrell Anadius is.
But today you have proven me wrong, and I thank you.
I'm going to look at that up as a bit, actually.
Averidian.
I can't believe you didn't recognise Averidian.
Averidian, the entire species.